Welcome back to our channel. Today, we explore something very powerful: slow English listening practice. When we listen slowly, we understand more, we learn more, and we speak with more confidence. Many learners try to listen to fast English and feel frustrated. But slow listening is the foundation of fluency. When we slow down, our brain finally gets time to catch the words, feel the meaning, and build real confidence in speaking. Now let us begin. Tip 1. Listen slowly, but listen deeply. Slow listening is the strongest foundation for real English fluency. When you listen slowly, your brain finally gets the time it needs to understand every sound, every word, and every sentence. Many learners try to listen fast because they think fast listening will make them fluent. But the truth is the opposite. Slow listening builds strong fluency. Fast listening comes later. Let us go deeper. 1. Slow listening trains your ears. When you listen slowly, your ears start to catch sounds you normally miss. English has many difficult sounds like th, v, f, r, l, and connected words like gonna, wanna, can't even. When English is fast, all these sounds mix together, and you feel confused. But when English is slow, every sound becomes clear. You finally hear how the word really feels. This is the first step toward clean speaking. 2. Slow listening builds strong understanding. When you listen slowly, your brain processes meaning step by step. You don't feel pressure. You don't feel stress. You don't feel lost. Instead, you understand the message with full clarity. This deep understanding makes English stay in your memory for a long time. Fast listening gives you information. Slow listening gives you connection. 3. Listen many times until your brain becomes comfortable. One time is never enough. You need repetition. Repetition builds fluency. Here is what happens when you listen multiple times. First time, you understand the general idea. Second time, you catch important words. Third time, you start understanding sentence patterns. Fourth time, you feel more comfortable and relaxed. Fifth time, you understand almost everything without effort. This is how slow listening makes English natural for you. 4. Pause after every sentence and repeat it slowly. This is one of the most powerful techniques. Listen to one sentence. Pause the audio. Repeat the same sentence slowly. Focus on the tone. Focus on the rhythm. Focus on how the native speaker stresses the important words. When you copy the sound, you train your mouth to speak naturally. This improves your pronunciation faster than any grammar book 5. Close your eyes and listen to understand the emotion. When you remove all distractions, your mind becomes sharper. With closed eyes, you can hear changes in voice, soft sounds, strong sounds, stress patterns, natural speed, emotions behind the words. Understanding emotion is part of fluency. Fluency is not only about speaking fast, it is about speaking naturally. 6. Don't rush into fast English. The biggest mistake learners make is jumping into fast English too early. Slow listening is your training field. Fast listening is your exam. You prepare slowly. You master slowly. Then one day, fast English becomes easy. There is no need to feel pressure. Slow listening gives you strong roots, and strong roots create strong fluency. 7. Let English enter your mind naturally. Do not push yourself too hard. Do not force the language. Let it flow into your ears naturally. When your mind feels relaxed, learning becomes effortless. You start understanding without translating. You start thinking in English slowly, and then speaking becomes smooth and confident. Tip 2. Shadow listening. Repeat what you hear, word by word. Shadow listening is one of the most powerful exercises to improve fluency. It is simple, effective, and perfect for slow English listening practice. When you shadow, you repeat the audio exactly as you hear it. Your mouth follows the speaker. Your mind follows the meaning. Your ears follow the rhythm. This technique builds fluency faster than any textbook. Let us go very deep and understand this clearly. 1. What is shadow listening? Shadow listening means you copy the speaker's voice immediately after hearing it, not in your own style, not in your own speed. You repeat exactly how they speak. It is like walking behind someone and matching their steps. You speak like the speaker, with the same rhythm, same pronunciation, same stress patterns. This trains your speaking muscles and your listening muscles at the same time. Your tongue, your lips, your ears, your brain. Everything works together. 2. Start with slow and simple audio. Don't choose fast audio in the beginning. Choose something slow, calm, and clear. It can be a slow story, a simple conversation, a graded listening lesson, a slow motivational message. Slow audio helps you understand and repeat correctly. Your goal is not speed. Your goal is accuracy, clarity, and natural flow. 3. Listen first, then shadow. Before shadowing, listen to the audio once or twice normally. Let your brain become familiar with the words. Let your ears catch the pattern, then start shadowing. This makes shadowing more effective and less stressful. When your mind already knows the meaning, your mouth moves smoothly. 4. Speak immediately after you hear the sentence. When shadowing, you should not wait too long. You should repeat almost immediately after the speaker finishes the sentence. Think like this. Speaker speaks, you speak. Speaker pauses, you pause. Speaker continues, you continue. This builds natural fluency because you copy the real timing of natural English speaking. 5. Match the tone and emotion. Shadow listening is not only copying words, it is copying emotion, intonation, and expression. If the speaker sounds happy, repeat happily. If the speaker sounds serious, repeat seriously. If the speaker rises their tone, rise your tone. If they speak softly, you also speak softly. This is how you learn the natural musicality of English. Every language has music. English has rhythm, and you learn it through shadowing 6. Repeat the same audio many times. Shadow listening becomes powerful when you repeat again and again. Each time your fluency becomes smoother. Each time your pronunciation becomes cleaner. Each time your confidence becomes stronger. Think like training at the gym. You don't lift once and stop. You repeat, and you grow. Shadow listening works exactly the same way. 7. Record yourself and compare. This is the secret step many learners skip. Record your shadowing for 30 to 60 seconds. Then play the original audio. Then play your recording. Ask yourself, do I sound similar? Is my tone correct? Is my rhythm natural? Are my words clear? You will notice your mistakes instantly, and you will also notice your improvement day by day. 8. Be patient. Fluency grows slowly but powerfully. Shadow listening is a long practice, but the results are amazing. In a few weeks, you will feel more confident. In a few months, you will speak naturally. Do not rush. Do not judge yourself. Just practice slowly and consistently. Your fluency will rise step by step. Tip 3. Break the audio into small pieces and train your brain. Slowly. One of the biggest mistakes English learners make is trying to listen to long audio in one attempt. When the audio is long, your mind becomes tired. You miss important words, and you lose focus. But when you break the audio into small pieces, your brain becomes sharp, relaxed, and ready to understand every detail. This method is simple, but extremely powerful for slow English listening practice and fluency building. Let us go deep. 1. Split the audio into very small sections. Do not try to understand the whole audio at once. Take small parts. 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds. Small sections help your brain focus on every sound. English becomes clear, not confusing. You understand the meaning slowly and correctly. This is how children learn language. Small pieces, many repetitions. And it works for adults too. 2. Listen to the small section again and again. Take one small part and listen 4 to 5 times. Each time, your brain catches something new. The pronunciation, the stress, the tone, the connected words, the exact meaning. Slow listening to small parts builds strong listening muscles. When you do this daily, your comprehension becomes deeper and smoother. 3. Write down what you hear. Very powerful. This step trains both your ears and your memory. After listening to the small part, write the words you understand, even if you write only a few words, half the sentence, or just the main idea. It is okay. The goal is to train your listening brain. Writing helps you see which words you heard correctly and which words you missed. You don't need perfect spelling. You only need engagement and attention. Your listening improves automatically. 4. Compare your writing with the original audio. After writing, check the exact sentence from the audio or subtitles. Ask yourself, did I hear correctly? Which words did I miss? Which words were difficult? Where did the speaker connect sounds? This comparison improves your accuracy very fast. You start hearing real English, not the English you imagined. This is the key to Fluency 5. Repeat the same small piece until it becomes 100% clear. Do not rush to the next sentence. Stay with the same part until you understand every word. You feel the meaning clearly. You can repeat the sentence easily. You feel no confusion. This is deep listening. Deep listening grows your fluency faster than wide listening. One small piece done correctly is better than one long audio done poorly. 6. Connect the pieces slowly to understand the full audio. After practicing small parts, connect them step by step. Part 1 plus Part 2. Listen together. Then add Part 3. Listen again. Then Part 4. Listen again. Slowly, the whole audio becomes clear. This method improves memory, concentration, and comprehension at the same time. When you understand the whole audio naturally, you feel confident. Your speaking becomes smooth because your brain understands real English structure. 7. Your brain becomes stronger with small steps. When you break audio into small parts, something amazing happens. Your brain starts noticing patterns in English automatically. You begin to understand how sentences are built, how words connect, how emotions change the voice, how native speakers naturally speak. These small steps create big fluency. Step by step, your listening becomes fast, natural, and effortless. Tip 4. Listen with purpose. Focus on one skill at a time. Most learners listen without any clear purpose. They just play the audio and hope to understand something. But real improvement comes when you listen with a goal. When you focus on one specific skill at a time, your brain becomes sharper, your learning becomes faster, and your fluency becomes stronger. Listening with purpose turns simple listening into powerful, targeted training. Let us go deep. 1. Choose one focus for each listening session. Do not try to improve everything at once. Every listening session should have one clear target. You can choose vocabulary, understanding new words, pronunciation, catching sounds, rhythm, and stress, grammar patterns, noticing sentence structure, connected speech, hearing how words join together, intonation, understanding tone and emotion, general meaning, understanding the overall idea. Every day, focus on only one of these skills. This makes your listening clean, powerful, and easier for your brain, too. Listen slowly and search for the target. When you choose your focus, your brain works differently. If your focus is vocabulary, you will notice new words, repeated words, and how they are used in sentences. If your focus is pronunciation, you will listen carefully to sounds like thish, r, v, and connected words like gonna, wanna, don't know. If your focus is intonation, you will hear rising, falling, emotion, and natural flow. Targeted listening makes every second valuable. 3. Stop the audio whenever you find something important. Do not be afraid to pause often. Pause when you hear a difficult word, you hear a new structure, you hear interesting pronunciation, you hear a unique tone or emotion. Pause, observe, understand, continue. This slow process makes your listening much better in a short time. 4. Take small notes to train your memory. You don't need long notes. Just a few words about what you learned. New word, confident. Pronunciation, water sounds like water. Tone went up at the end. Grammar, I have been, pattern. These small notes help your brain remember. When you write something, you learn twice. Once by listening, once by writing. 5. Listen again with the same purpose. Repetition with a purpose is extremely powerful. When you listen the second time, your brain becomes sharper. You will notice things you missed earlier. This is how your listening becomes deep. Deep listening creates strong fluency. 6. Change the purpose next day and build all skills. Do not focus on only one skill forever. Rotate your purpose every day. Day 1, vocabulary. Day 2, pronunciation. Day 3, intonation. Day 4, grammar pattern. Day 5, connected speech. Day 6, meaning and understanding. By changing your goal, you train all parts of English slowly and strongly. This is how learners become truly fluent. 7. Purpose gives direction. Direction gives progress. When you listen with a purpose, you don't waste time. You don't feel confused. You don't feel lost. You feel improvement every day. You feel more confident. Learning becomes clear, enjoyable, and powerful. Purpose makes your listening meaningful. Meaningful listening builds real fluency. Tip 5. Train your ears. Every day with slow, easy, and repeated listening. Fluency grows through daily practice. Not heavy practice, not difficult practice, but simple, slow, and consistent listening. Your ears need daily training just like your body needs daily movement. When you listen every day, even for a short time, your brain becomes familiar with English sounds, patterns, and rhythm. This daily exposure builds natural fluency. Let us go deeper. 1. Make listening a daily habit, not a weekly activity. Listening once a week is not enough. Your ears forget quickly. Your brain loses connection with English sounds. But when you listen every day, something powerful happens. Your brain stays active. Your ears stay sharp. Your understanding becomes automatic. It doesn't matter if you listen for only 10 minutes. What matters is daily repetition. Small steps every day create massive improvement. 2. Use slow and simple audio for daily practice. Do not choose difficult or fast content every day. Your daily practice should be easy and enjoyable. Good choices for daily listening: short stories, simple conversations, beginner or intermediate listening lessons, slow motivational messages, simple English podcasts. Slow audio helps you feel relaxed. Relaxed listening improves learning faster than stressful listening. 3. Listen to the same audio for many days. Many learners think they must listen to new audio every day, but this is not true. Repeating the same audio is extremely powerful. Here is what happens when you repeat. Day 1. You understand the basic idea. Day 2. You catch the important words. Day 3. You understand the sentences more clearly. Day 4. You notice pronunciation details. Day 5. You feel confident and understand everything. Repetition trains your memory and builds natural fluency. 4. Listen during simple daily activities. You don't always need to sit with a notebook. You can also listen during walking, cleaning, cooking, traveling, relaxing in the evening. Light listening is still powerful. Your brain continues learning even when your body is busy. This makes English part of your lifestyle, not a school subject. 5. Keep your daily practice short but consistent. Do not force yourself to listen for 1 hour every day. You will get tired and stop. Instead, choose 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or 20 minutes. This is enough to train your ears daily. Consistency is more important than duration. 10 minutes every day is better than 1 hour once a week. 6. Mix passive listening and active listening. Daily practice should include 2 types. Passive listening. You listen while doing other work. You don't focus too deeply. This improves natural hearing. Active listening. You listen with full focus. Pausing, repeating, shadowing, noticing details. This improves clarity and fluency. Use both together. Passive listening builds comfort. Active listening builds skill. Together they create powerful fluency 7. Celebrate small improvements. You will not become fluent in one day, but you will notice small changes. You understand more words. You catch sentences easily. You feel less stress. You enjoy English more. You speak with more confidence. These small wins show that your daily practice is working. Slow daily listening becomes a strong habit. Strong habits create strong fluency. Tip 6. Listen, visualize, and speak. Build fluency through imagination. Slow English listening becomes even more powerful when you combine it with visualization and light speaking practice. When you listen and imagine the scene in your mind, your understanding becomes deeper, your memory becomes stronger, and your fluency grows naturally. Visualization turns listening into a full-body learning experience. Let us go deep. 1. While listening, try to imagine the scene clearly. Close your eyes for a moment and think about what you hear. If the audio says, "A boy walks to school," you imagine the boy, the road, the school building. If it says, "She's talking to her friend," you imagine 2 people talking, smiling, interacting. This mental picture makes the language real. When English becomes real in your mind, your brain learns faster. 2. Visualization helps you understand without translating. When you imagine the scene, you stop translating words into your native language. Your brain connects English directly to meaning. This is the same way children learn language. They hear the word, they see the action, they understand naturally. Visualization helps you do the same. Slow listening plus imagination equals deep learning. 3. Speak softly after listening. Even one sentence is powerful. After listening to a sentence, repeat it softly. You don't need to speak loudly. Just whisper or talk in a low voice. This does two things. It trains your speaking muscles. It helps you remember the sentence automatically. When you speak after listening, your fluency improves without extra effort. 4. Describe the picture in your mind using simple English. This is an extremely powerful technique. For example, if the audio is about a girl reading a book, imagine the girl and say, "She is reading a book. She looks happy. She's sitting near the window." These simple sentences build fluency slowly and naturally. You don't need big sentences. Small sentences bring big improvement. 5. Use slow listening to feel the emotion behind the words. Every sentence has emotion. Happiness, sadness, surprise, excitement, confidence, calmness. When you visualize the emotion, you start understanding English at a deeper level. You understand not only the words, but also how the speaker feels. This emotional connection helps you speak more naturally later. 6. After listening, tell the story in your own simple words. Take 1 minute and explain what you heard. You can say, "This audio is about a boy. He went to school. He met his friend. They talked about their day." This simple summary practice teaches your brain to organize English. It builds confidence and flow. 7. Visualization plus listening plus speaking equals real fluency. When you combine these three together, you understand deeply. You remember easily. You speak naturally. You feel confident. You enjoy the learning process. This method is slow, calm, and effective, and it works for learners at every level. Slow listening is not only about hearing words, it is about feeling the language inside your mind. Remember, fluency grows slowly, but it grows every day if you stay consistent. Do your slow listening practice. Repeat softly. Learn with patience, and your English will become stronger and smoother. If you enjoyed this video and want more powerful lessons like this, then like, share, and subscribe. Your English journey continues here, and we are always with you to help you grow.